Hi. I just lost 6 minutes of my footage, okay, because this recording software is it's not high quality. So, but when it gets choppy, when I'm looking at myself because this laptop has camera there, and I'm seeing myself on the screen just like mirror. So when I see myself and it gets very choppy, recording gets choppy, it means it's not gonna get recorded. There's something I noticed recently. Okay, so I just lost 6 minutes. All right, so no big deal. I'll just repeat myself. Change and energy, they are one of the same thing. Okay, so let me write that down. The equivalent. Change is equal to energy. And what is change? It's difference. So change is difference in time or space. Okay? Alright? So that's what energy is. Okay? I hope this computer really behaves, that this software behaves. God, please, because I don't want to repeat myself forever. Okay? Because this recording get lost and I have to repeat myself. Oh my goodness, this I don't want to do that shit. Okay, so so uh, this is a very important point because we're gonna now apply this into humanology. Okay, so change. Um, why don't we take a break? Okay, we're gonna take a break and we'll talk about change and okay, okay. Let's take 5 minutes break. I'm very full now because I ate dinner. Whew, I'm full. I need to digest. Take five. Okay. Sorry about the frequent break, but let's just take it easy, okay? It's Sunday, right? So nothing wrong. We can just relax, right? You wanna take a break from all this human knowledge go mumbo jumbo? Sure. Uh, here's I fantasize about getting into the debate stage with President Trump. It'd be great, okay? But most likely it was not gonna happen. So I fantasize about it, okay? So yeah, Joe Biden probably will be the Democratic Party candidate winning the primary, right? And for Republican Party, there won't be even primary. It will be just President Trump, right? Most likely. Yeah, I do look forward to watch the debate between Joe Biden and President Trump. It will be very interesting to watch. But they are both good. Okay, they're good debaters, both of them. So I look forward to watch the debate between President Trump and Joe Biden. I really do. Looking forward to it. Okay. Of course, it will be more entertaining if I debate with President Trump, but I'm not a Democratic Party candidate. I'm a Republican candidate. Okay. So most likely it's not gonna happen. Okay. But I fantasize about it. So what I'm gonna do, I'll do this. Hey, Mr. Trump, you have about what $10 billion now, right? But back in the days, when you lost $10 billion, you declare bankruptcy. When you earned $10 billion, you keep it. So that $10 billion, you should give it back to the people. You're not legally obligated to do so, but you are morally obligated to pay back people because his $10 billion that he loaned is from investors, right? Lenders, the investors. Whose money is that? It's like pension fund, insurance fund, or savings account fund. Yeah, the big pool of money. That's people's money, and President Trump stole it. Okay, so bankruptcy can be thought as a legalized theft. Okay, so President Trump should give back everything that he has now, $10 billion back to the people. Otherwise, he's a moral thief, not legal thief, but moral thief, because he took that $10 billion from people. Okay, so that's what I would say. Okay, I mean, if I become congressman or senator, yeah, I would probably introduce a bill like conditional discharge, the bankruptcy law, so that okay, you declare bankruptcy, so your debt is forgiven. Let's say $1 million. You don't have to pay it back because you declare bankruptcy, right? But later on in your life, yeah, you become millionaire again. Then yeah, you have to pay it back. Okay, so that's the kind of law that I would introduce. Conditional discharge law. Okay, bankruptcy law. Okay, that's what I would do. Now, let's get back to this. So it's this, okay? Potential energy is the difference between height, altitude. Okay, you drop a ball, become kinetic energy, whatever, right? Uh, Again, wind farm is difference between air pressure. So wind blows, spins the wind turbine and become electrical energy. Hydroelectric hydroelectric power. Yeah, water falling from high altitude to low altitude, and it turns the turbine and become electricity, right? What is electrical energy? Difference between voltage. That's where current flows from high voltage to low voltage, something like that, right? Okay. So yeah. So energy comes from difference of things. Okay. And energy, so change become. I mean, the difference become energy, and energy makes changes. Okay, like if you have electricity, yeah, you turn on the microwave, you cook meat, right? Then the protein, which is three-dimensional, I mean, one-dimensional amino acid become, it get protein folded, so it become protein. You heat it up, the three-dimensional structure changes. Okay, that's boiled egg, cooked meat, cooked fish, fried fish. Okay, it changes the three-dimensional structure so that this protein is no longer functional. Okay, that's why if you heat up a fish, it dies because its protein is no longer functional. Okay, so uh, yeah, energy is same as difference, is same as change. What is change? Difference in time and space. Okay, in time or in space, something is different. Then it brings about change. Change is more time temporal concept. Something changes, right? But difference is more spatial concept. Okay, at given time, there's difference. Okay, so that's energy. Okay, change generates energy, and energy generates change. Okay, that same thing. Okay, now uh, so change. This Barbara is driving toward Adam's apartment. She's changing her GPS coordinate. She's getting closer, closer, closer to Adam's apartment. She's driving, okay? And that's what she wants. That's why she feels good. Because desire and change is aligned. Things are moving, going her way. Okay? Yeah, the theta is 0, cosine 0 is 1, plus 1. Okay, so. Okay? Because this guy is what? D times C times cosine theta, right? Okay? Yeah, when theta is 0, things are going her way, so yeah, she feels good. Her happiness is maximized. Okay? Now, but so that's the temporal change, the change in her coordinate. It's getting closer, closer, closer in time and space to Adam's apartment. In time, so, but even if she's not going anywhere, oh, they can create some emotion. You will create. Let's say she's grounded by her parents. She's not going anywhere from her dormitory room. Okay, because she's depending on her parents for tuition, college tuition. So, her tuition and her parents have her cell phone number, so they can keep track of where she is. GPS app, right? Yeah. And she lives in a female dormitory room, so no boys are allowed in that building. Okay, so Adam cannot come to her apartment, and they are too poor to get a hotel room and have sex in a hotel room, and they cannot do that either. Again, same race couple, okay? And I don't like college students dating because they need to be studying, okay? So I don't advocate for that. I advocate against it. But this is a hypothetical example, okay? So yeah, so Barbara is not going anywhere. She's grounded, and so she's not going anywhere. She's in her dorm room studying, and she feels so bad about that because she wants Adam. She wanna be in Adam's apartment for this weekend, but she's in her dorm room because her parents is monitoring her GPS coordinate. And Barbara don't go anywhere without her cell phone, so okay. And she wants to stay in school, so and her parents are providing her the tuition, so okay. So now there's no change in her coordinate, GPS coordinate. She's grounded in her dorm room, but still there is some negative energy or negative emotion, pain and suffering generated from this situation. Why? Because there's difference between what she wants and what she is. She wants to be in Adam's apartment, but she's not there. So there's this huge difference between where she is and where she wants to be. That's the difference. It's a spatial difference. This is very important concept. Not physical space. We are talking about humanological space. It's very metaphysical concept. Okay? The difference between what she wants and where she is. Where she wants to be, Adam's house, Adam's apartment. But where she is, in a dormitory. That's a big difference. There's no change. She's not going anywhere, but there's difference between what she wants and what she is. Where she wants to be and where she is now. Huge difference, right? And that's opposite direction of what she wants. So yeah, negative emotion, pain is generated. Okay, let's take a break, shall we? Oh, I got yeah. Grab something. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, I was drinking beer, but this weekend I drank too much vodka, so I don't feel like drinking any more alcohol. Okay, so I'm drinking cranberry juice. Oh, it's too sweet. Anyway, but it's diet cranberry juice, so less than 5 grams of sugar. Okay, but it's too sweet. Anyways, how about Coke? I got Coke Zero. Yeah, I have some of that. Ah. So there's difference between. Give me 1 second. I got pimple on my leg. I gotta pop this thing. I'm just squeezing it out. Okay, that's good. So let's say, beside from romantic setting, just listen, okay? Let's say you are in a high school, you just graduated high school, right? And you're a freshman in college. You work in a grocery store, and but that's not where you want to be. So, I was there. Yeah, I worked in a grocery supermarket as a bag boy, shopping cart collector. I used to do that when I was younger. Okay, I was like 19, 20 ish when I was a freshman in college. Yeah, I did that. Had to took some semesters off because my English was bad and also culture shock, adjustment period. So I wanted to take it slow. I was not in condition to study because my English was not good and too much change all of a sudden from Korea. So I graduated high school in Korea, you know. Then after that I came to America for college, and then it's just too much change all at the same time. Culture shock, right? So yeah, I had to take some semester off, working in a grocery store, and then yeah. So it was fun. I met very good people. Yeah, some immigrants from Afghanistan, Bosnia, you know, Serbia, or immigrants from Mexico, Guatemala. Yeah, they were my colleagues in the supermarket. I'm not sure if they are legal or illegal. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, some immigrants from Africa too. Okay, so yeah, also some from Europe. Okay, so the blacks, whites, Hispanics, Middle Easterns. They were my colleagues in the grocery store. Well, I'm not sure if I got. I don't think I got it. What? Fruit flies. Their kung fu is better than mine. Fruit flies. They can fly. I can't. Anyway, so the yeah, I did enjoy. I worked there about 1 year. Okay, it was good experience, and but I didn't want to work there forever, so I went back to school because I wanted to make more money and also be in a higher social class. Okay, so I went back to school and I studied major in computer science and became a computer programmer. And after doing computer programmer for 2 decades almost, I wanted more. Okay, I wanted to have make more money and have a higher social status. So I went to law school. Okay, yeah, moving up, be bigger and better, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing that you want more and more and more. Okay. In Buddhism, they talk about desire being very bad thing. I I have to disagree with that. Okay. Some of the Buddhist teaching is that desire is what generates pain, And that is correct. That's very good observation. If you want something, if you are not getting it, you feel the pain, right? So in order to reach nirvana, you get rid of all your desires. That's one of the Buddhist teaching, and I have to disagree with that. Okay, because desire and the pain from desire is negative emotion. What is emotion? Energy, motivational energy, emotional energy. It can motivate you to study hard, work hard, so that you become that more money, more higher social status. Yeah, that's that energy, motivation. Oh, I want to be a doctor, lawyer, or politician. I'm not there, so I feel bad, and that's why I'm studying very hard. I'm motivated to get there. It's a good thing. Okay. I I heard there was this interview with a rock star. I heard this interview. They asked many rock stars, why did you decide to become a rock star, musician? And these guys, they always say, oh, because I want to get laid. I mean, promiscuity is bad. I'm not endorsing that. But maybe this rock star is monogamous, hopefully, and he wants to get a very beautiful, same race, opposite sex wife. Then it's a good motivation. Okay? Yeah. Difference between what you are and what you want to be. There's potential energy because there's difference. It becomes motivational energy. The pain that you are not there yet. Look at me, yeah, I want to be the president, but I'm not there, so I feel the pain. Oh, this fireball burning inside of me. Fire in the belly. Maybe one day I will get there. Okay, I'm trying. This record is my presidential, the only presidential campaign that I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else as a presidential candidate. Okay. Yeah. So does this make sense to you? Hmm? You think it's a good theory or bad theory? I like it. I hope you do too. Okay. Uh, let's take another break. Okay. So because I'm not sure if there's anything else that we need to talk about here. Okay. If not, we go back to mathematics. Okay. Because it's been a while. Oh, it's good. I love Coke Zero. Ah, great American invention. Zero sugar, zero calories. It tastes great. Okay, let's take five. Okay. So, all right. Okay. I think we should spend a little bit more time with this, okay? Because uh, let's we may not complete our theory, but there's some more to do. Okay, so we talked about human space. Humanological space is a metaphysical space. Okay, so it's nothing too new. Let's say, yeah, this pen is running out. I gotta get another pen. Okay, so here. By the way, let's take a break from this. Human mumbo jumbo. Let's do some nice experiment, okay? If you see this, if you move your finger toward the center, it stops at the center of the weight, center of mass. Okay. Why? Friction. Okay. Watch. You see, left, right. Yeah, balancing. Something I wanted to share with you. Okay. Anyway, in a human space, the metaphysical space. Oh my goodness, they're all running out. Let's say here is you, Adam. Here's Barbara, whatever, and this is a number, individual, people axis. Okay, and here is money axis. Okay, Adam makes, let's say right now, 50K a year. Okay, 50K. Let's say Barbara makes 40K a year. Okay, and let's say they are married. Okay, same race, opposite sex. Okay, that's the kind of marriage that humanology advocates for. This humanology or my humanology, whatever. But if you want to be a humanologist and come up with your own humanology, go ahead. Okay. Now, can you see this? Yes. Adam wants to make 70K a year. So there's this difference between where he is and where he wants to be. 20K difference. Okay? And that motivates Adam to work harder, study harder to make more money. Okay? But for Barbara, she's a wife, so she works maybe part time, maybe she has child. Does she really want to make more money than she is now? Not really. Okay, so there's no. She is where she wants to be. 40K a year. She's happy with that. Okay, because that's not her main focus in life. Her focus is her children. That's her top priority. She's happy where she is. So there's no difference between where she is and where she wants to be. Okay? So no positive or negative emotion. Okay? Now, what if Adam, I gotta put on some clothing. Excuse me. I'm getting cold. I'm gonna turn on the heater. Okay. Isn't it beautiful back there? Pretty, isn't it? Alaskan. Oh, oh shit. Yeah. Alaskan evening outside is very pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. Whatever. So, one more pen down there. Okay. Let's say, but if Adam is making 50K a year, would he ever want to make only 40K a year? Does that ever happen? Actually, it does. Because it's not that he wants to make less money, but that he wants to work less because he's about to retire, or maybe he's after 65 years old, and maybe he want to work less, like work part time because he's just too old. He may be like 70 years old, so he want to work only part time. And it's Adam is make okay with let's say this third person, Charlie. Okay, Charlie. Okay. Oh, I like this blue. Yeah, Charlie is here, but he want to go there, making only 40K a year because he's 70 years old. He will know he's just too old to work full time. Okay. Now, it's okay that he make less money. Why? He's 70 years old. He got savings. He got pension fund. Okay, he can retire, and he's over 65, so he's getting social security, whether he works or not. And his mortgage is paid off, so he's not the only thing that he pays is property tax and home insurance, but his mortgage is paid off, right? He has nice house and his car is also paid off too, and he's running just fine. Okay, so he doesn't need much money. He just want to relax a little because he's 70 years old. I'm talking about President Trump. Okay, it's time for him to retire. Okay, I don't want to see him getting reelected. Okay, Joe Biden. I don't expect him to be a lot better than President Trump, but I'm okay with President Trump getting reelected. I don't think it's too bad. Okay. But Joe Biden kind of worries me because he's liberal. I think he'll be just like President Obama, like he will be pro LGBT. Um, that that worries me, concerns me a little. Okay, so President Trump may be better than Joe Biden. Okay, he's not a perfect human being, so nobody is, and uh, yeah, between the two, Joe Biden and President Trump, it always boils down to two less of two evils, right? And but I don't like President Trump pushing for those trade war with China or any other country, like tariff and discouraging outsourcing. I don't like that. Okay, so because those are important issues. Um, I like free trade. I'm pro trade. Okay, I'm very liberal on this context, but because Joe Biden, he's probably pro LGBT moderately, so that kind of concerns me. Okay, so whatever. But I'm voting for myself, so whatever. Yeah, but I do look forward to watch their debate. It'll be fun to watch. They're both good. Anyway, so uh, Okay. Let me put on my pants. It is cold. My long pants. Come on. Whew. I feel better. So it doesn't matter it's upward or downward. Okay. The only thing matters is what's the direction of what you want. Let's say you'll be happy if you are making more and more money. Things are going your way, right? And Charlie, he'll be happy if he's working less and less time, if he's allowed to do so. Okay. But sometimes, let's say you own a company, you started this small business. Even if you want to retire, you may still have to work if you don't have any good successor to your company, because you don't want to just sell your company to random stranger. You want to find a good successor, but you don't have any good successor, then you will have to work because you need to take care of your customers, right? Yeah. So those are the exit plan, right? Succession plan, exit plan. Or if you can sell your company to somebody else, right? If you like, but most likely that company could be your competitor. So do you want to sell your company that you built from scratch to your competitor? That you may not like that, right? You may rather want to find a good successor, maybe your long time employee, okay, something like that, right? Oh, it's good. Oh, Coke Zero, love it. Now, so yeah, that's what you want, and if the change is happening, you want more money, and actually you are making more money slowly. Oh, then you're happy because your desire and the change is in alignment. It's going the same, pointing toward the same direction. You want to make money, and voila, behold, you are making more money. Then you are happy because theta is zero. Okay, it's pointing toward the same direction. Direction of change, and also direction of your desire is in alignment. Likewise, you want to make less money, meaning you want to work less because you're too old. You want to retire. You want to make less money, and you found a good successor of your company. Now you can only work part time, and because your successor is taking care of the business the way you want your companies to be. So you are working less, and that's what you want. You are happy. Okay. So the direction of change, absolute direction of change, it doesn't matter. It's all relative to what you want. Is change happening toward the same direction as your desired direction? Your desired direction and the reality direction, in the change in reality, you are actually working less and less time, making less money, and that's what you want. Then you are happy because desired direction coincides with reality direction, change direction. Okay? Think the way things are going. Okay? So absolute direction does not matter. It can go point upward, point downward. What matters is the relative direction between your desire and reality. What you want and what it is. The way it's going. The relative direction between the two, desire and reality. That's why this concept or this modeling, this model using the dot product makes sense. Theta, if it's 180 degree minus 1, theta is 0 degree plus 1, cosine theta, okay? What if it goes like this? Because cosine 90 degrees is 0. Does that mean you feel nothing? Let's think about that. Okay? I need some chapsticks because it's too dry. Let's take 5 minutes break and I want you to think about it during this break, okay? I'm trying to poke a hole into our theory to make it better, okay? Yeah, let's think about that. Take 5. Okay. I'm looking for my cigarette. Oh boy. Where did I put that thing? I don't like losing things. Give me 1 second, okay? Okay. Now I'm kind of getting hot. Give me one second. Okay, well, we're back. And the software and my computer is not behaving, so good. No more choppiness. Failed the recording. Good, very good. Now, uh, so emotional energy, your pain or happiness, that is energy. Okay, your feeling, pain or happiness, pleasure or happiness. So yeah, it's capable of work. When you feel the pain, don't let it die in your on your face like no. Perform, be an actor, make some funny facial expression like ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, turn curse into blessing. That's what God does, right? God turns for his beloved ones. God changes curse into blessing. If you are children of God, like I believe I am, then you can do what God can because He's your heavenly Father. If you believe in that, so you can turn negative copium to positive copium. Yeah, perform. If you're in pain, don't let the pain reside in your face. You need to perform like, okay. Yeah, make some nice, funny facial expression. So, um, okay, change curse into blessing. Change negative, convert negative copium into positive copium. Okay, just like Jesus said, when you pray, yeah, don't make dirty face. Make face clean. Okay, Be- beautiful people, they go through the same shit like we all do, but they are beautiful because they know how to convert negative copium into positive copium. That's why their face is always bright. Look at me, I smile a lot, right? But I do go through the same shit. I just know how to deal with it because I'm a humanologist. It took me a long while to learn it. Now you can learn it like that because I'm teaching you the wisdom that required me decades to know. Okay, so um um okay. And when you you are experiencing pleasure, right? Then you smile, right? Yeah, that's work. Energy is capable of changing your facial expression. Like you smile, like, or you laugh, or you clap, applaud, or you shout, yay! Yeah, emotion is an energy. Okay, it's capable of changing you, your facial expression, your gesture. Okay, so it kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, just chatting with my friend. Uh, Now, let's say you're an activist or politician, okay? And let's say you're Adam and you meet Charlie. You're anti-gayist and Charlie's a pro-gayist. But you want Charlie to be anti-gayist like you are, okay? We don't have to think about this 90-degree angle yet because right now we are in one-dimensional space. One-dimensional space. There are only two directions, left and right. Or if it's a vertical axis, up and down. Okay, we don't have to think about multi-dimension. We just think about one dimension. So the theta angle can be either 0 or 180. Okay, so yeah, we don't have to think about 90 degree. Not yet. Maybe later. Okay. Okay. So you are Adam, you're Charlie. I mean, the other guy is Charlie, and you're activist, anti-gayist. Okay. Adam is anti-gayist activist. Okay. So Adam wants Charlie to be anti-gayist, so but Charlie is pro-gayist. So you feel bad because you're pointing the opposite direction. Where you want Charlie to be and where Charlie is in reality. Ideal versus real. Okay, so this displacement vector, okay, displacement vector here, it's not necessarily change, but because D is a desire, right? Uh, so we just keep using C, okay? Difference is also D, right? So, so this desire distance or desire the is like basically it's this boy. Something like real minus ideal, something like that. Okay, so okay. Something like that. Let's say you want to make 70K, but you are actually making only 50K, okay? So minus 20, you feel bad, right? It's that concept, okay? Real minus ideal, okay? So that's the desire distance, desire displacement kind of, okay? Yeah, it's not easy. None of this is easy, okay? But so um, okay. So our equation as it stands now is not complete because what if real and ideal is what if they are the same? You feel nothing? Probably, yeah. You feel happy when things are going your way. So let's say your goal is 70K a year, but you are making now 50K a year. If you're making a little bit more every day, you'll be happy because. But once you reach the goal, you're making 70K a year. You'll be happy for a while because you achieved your goal. But sooner than later, you probably want to make 90K. It's a moving target, right? Which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. We, as a society, we want people to work harder, smarter. That's positive direction, evolution. Okay, that's desirable direction of change, right? Yeah. So wanting money, desiring money isn't always a bad thing. We know Jesus is kind of like Buddha, very abstinence, be away from, get away from the world, you know, be like hermit or don't care too much about money, anti-mammonic, very asceticism, ascetic, like stoicism, stoic. Yeah, it is Greek philosopher. There was some branch of that too, like abstinence from all this worldly desire, like money, power, fame. Yeah, Buddhism, Christianity, Buddha, some Greek philosopher. I don't know too much about Socrates, but Stoicism, right? Asceticism, Asceticm, S no something. Ascetism, ascetic, asceticism. Okay, look it up. Okay, yeah, it's about abstinence, not desiring worldly things like money, power, sex, money, power, fame, sex. So that's what Buddha, Jesus, and some Greek philosophers teach you. There is some value to it, yes, but in humanology, we don't 100% agree with those Jesus, Buddha, Greek philosophers, not 100%. We appreciate them, but we also appreciate the value of mammonic desire too. Because in social evolution or individual level, individual evolution is something very positive. That people work harder, study harder, be more ingenious to get better looking girl, to make more money, higher social status. That's a good thing, and it's actually the reality of things, and it's a good thing, and it's just the way it is, and rightfully so. Okay. But if you ask me, I'm kind of in the on the same page with Buddha and Jesus. Meaning, I don't need that much money. That's not my focus. My focus is knowledge. Okay. Does this make money? No. Maybe in the future, maybe 20 years from now, it could. Maybe this YouTube video series may catch on, and become mainstream, and I get all these advertisers in my YouTube series. Yeah, I can make money off of that. I'm okay with that. Maybe that will be my retirement plan. Huh? Yeah, it would be nice if I make more money. Yeah, it's just that it's not my focus. My focus is humanology or mathematics. That's my goal. It's my priority. Okay, so I'm kind of in a way in the same page with this ascetists like Jesus or Buddha, or kind of I'm following them, huh? Their teaching inadvertently. Sure, why not? I'm not saying I'm as good as they are. I'm saying I'm accidentally, incidentally, inadvertently following their teaching on a personal level. But that's not what I teach people. I want you to be bigger and better than me. Go ahead, make a lot of money, by all means. But same race, opposite sex, marriage. Go ahead and have kids. I want you to have kids. Unless you're like me. But I want you to be like me? Not everybody. Okay, because I'm not gonna get married, or I'm not gonna have kids. I want people to have kids. I love kids. They're beautiful. Okay, so I'm not against marriage. No, I'm all for same race, opposite sex marriage. Okay, that's humanology's position. Okay. Yeah, so the difference between real and ideal we subtracted, right? So you feel bad because you are making only 50, you want to make 70. Okay? So you feel bad, negative 20, right? So yeah, this is our first attempt at defining this desire distance kind of. Okay? Yeah. I think it's a good time to take a break. What do you think? Alright, we'll take a break, okay? Okay. I'll be right back. Where's my glasses? Oh, We're back. Yeah. So then, what is force? Because we are multiplying the displacement and desire. Well, the thing is this: you may want to be 70K salary man a lot, like a huge desire, or you may want it just a little bit. So that's the force, the desire force. You may want it a lot, or you may want it just a little bit. Okay? So that's the motivation or energy. Okay? I think we had enough of this shit, okay? Okay, let's just move on, okay? I'm getting really fed up with all this crap, okay? So, let's get back to mathematics, shall we? Because I really miss doing mathematics. I need to find my glasses. Give me 1 second. I know where it is. I just forgot to bring it. Okay. Oh, something got in my eyes, so. Okay. So, mathematics, where did we leave? The last thing that we touched was. Let me see. Okay, okay. Alright. We talked about transformation, right? Um, like, basically, what? Least common denominator, right? I like this blue. Least common denominator between A and B, and greatest common divisor between A and B, right? um, it's like we talked about several different functions. Transformation is just function, okay? It's like sometimes, yeah, it's just some function. That's what it is. Transformation, mapping, function, they're all the same thing, okay? Now, now that I'm doing mathematics, I'm gonna drink some vodka, okay? Actually, I'm gonna stop this recording and restart because I don't want to risk losing this, okay? All right, see you in a second.